Welcome back, friends. Welcome back to the homestead. I'm in the small room, which is where I do all my growing. If you've seen any of the pictures or video of the trays, this is where I am with all the seedlings in. What I want to talk about in this video is a little bit about these things. And these are the seedling trays. And these are actually my old trays now because I've upgraded. I decided to bite the bullet, as it were, and upgrade. Now, what does it mean by upgrading these? Well, if you've had these trays, you know they're often very thin plastic. They don't last very long, a couple of years maybe, and there are other problems in terms of often the holes are very small at the bottom to get the seedlings out, and when you try to get the seedlings out, they often collapse, which causes them to be, the actual seedlings to be damaged with the root bundles underneath. They're very, because they're thin, they're very flexible. I find it very difficult, you know, when this is laden with, I don't know how many is here, about 70 odd. Anyway, when any of these are laden with soil and the seedlings, they get very heavy and very difficult to handle. And I wanted a better solution, really, and there has been one a while. I've not seen many videos on this, but it's not especially new, but I think with as time goes on, they become more common. I've now upgraded to these really much thicker polypropylene trays. They're manufactured in the UK by Containerwise, and they do a selection of different sizes, and people like Charles Dowding have commissioned their own versions as well. So this is the CD60, Charles Dowding 60 compartment tray there, really sturdy. This does bend a little bit, but that's because of the number of compartments on it. Very compact, nice thick, UV resistant polypropylene plastic. The difference with these is they will last at least 10 years, the manufacturer says, which is great because these probably only last about 1 or 2 years, these ones, before they very soon become unusable, and then over the years, it's just, yeah, it's just hard work, really. I always damage seedlings every year. So we've got a 60, got a 28 here, and they do deep ones as well. So this is a shallow one. And then there are, here's a version of a deep one. There's two here. These are, sorry, these are 28. These are 40. And they also have some 15s as well for things like, you know, your tomatoes and your peppers and stuff like that. They're all, the other thing I like is they're all the same size at the bottom, and they all fit in these watering trays as well. So I've got one here in the watering tray. I've not got a tray for every one. I mean, this is the only con about these trays, if there is a con, is well, it's not a con really, is that they're obviously a lot more expensive. So one of these will cost probably 5 times more than one of the thin trays, but these last for minimum 10 years. People are saying, because they've been around for a few years actually, maybe up to 15 years. And what I like is the inside is smooth as well, so they pop out really easy. Nice big holes for watering and getting your fingers up underneath on the bigger ones. So I've now upgraded. I mean, so you will, over the lifespan, you will save money using these. Better for the environment as well, of course. It's just that you've got the upfront cost that you need to fork out to buy all these. I mean, I've got a nice set of pretty much four of everything, more trays than that. And the CD60s I've got 6 of, and the 15s for the tomatoes I've got 8 of, because you know, we're going to have a lot more tomatoes and peppers here. Now, that's the first kind of half of what this video is about. The second half is, whilst this will increase my efficiency and productivity somewhat, I want to make it even better. And what I want to do is, these, if you're a big time grower and you've got lots of trays of these, then you have something called the dibber or poker, which is a tray with all nibs sticking out, and each one of those nibs points, they're all made. There's one poker tray made for each size. I mean, the big ones you don't need to, these 15s you don't really need one, but these ones, when you've got 60, you plonk it on and it pops all the little seedlings out, transplants, and you're ready to go, really, if you wanted to take them out first. Now, as someone who's only got 4 or 5 trays, well, between 4 and 8 of each one, but predominantly these 6 and these. Oh, there's also 72. I didn't show you the 72 as well. It would be quite handy if I could have something that I could pop these out with when I'm on the field. But I can't really justify a tray for each one because I've only got 4, a handful for each one. And at any time, I'm only probably dealing with 1 or 2 trays when I'm doing transplanting. But it's likely that I'll be dealing with different size trays at the same time. So what I need is something that I can have with me on the field, where I can pop up transplants and then put it away, sort of thing. So what I'm thinking is designing something with, this year I bought a 3D printer. Is designing something with a 3D printer that I can have kind of with me and not lose, but I don't need a big tray, sort of thing. So something maybe that does a couple of strips at a time, bam, 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 they all come out. And then I could pick up a different size tray, say like a 40, and which obviously have got holes in the different places, and that would work as well. So I need something. I won't get something universal, but I will get something that is kind of handheld. So I need to go. What I need to do next is go to the computer and design something. Maybe something that's on a key ring, something that I can have with me as a tool or a bunch of tools to poke these out. So that's what I'm going to do now, is go over to the computer and design that, and then print it out, and we'll see what we end up with. Okay, so here's just a quick sped up version of me designing the trays for the you can see the poppers sticking out, and I need to make them quite strong, so I put some cross bracing. This is using Blender, the same program I used to design the greenhouse and those cabinets I made as well in the workshop. But just to show you quickly how it's done. And then obviously I just need to replicate that because it's 6 or 7 holes or however many holes it is, just to get that done. And then what I want to do on the end is to put a little thing for a key ring or a carabiner or something to carry them all around. So I just put that on as well. And then once we've done that bit, next we need to put it into the program which the 3D printer then uses to know how to print it. You can see it there, all the different slices, and then I'll 3D print it. Actually takes about an hour and 20 minutes to print each one. And then I'm just going to test the tray to make sure it works. And in the next shot you can also see me just putting it underneath just to see that it does actually work. There's quite a few iterations of these to get it to work, but I got there in the end. And here I am in the field actually using it. Obviously I wouldn't normally use it like this, it's just to show you how it works. I'm using it much more efficiently normally. But yeah, it does the job. And the spinach transplants come out really easy. Okay, so here's my finished dibbers, pokers, whatever you call them. There's 3 sizes, so for the 28s, 72s and CD60s. You can see I've put them on a carabiner, which nicely keeps them all together in one place, and they can easily be separated out to be used. Lots of iterations to get it right, but I'm happy with the final thing. Actually, I'm really happy actually, and you've just seen me using it. They work really well, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you've got any suggestions of other things that could be made for seed trays, or I can improve this, then let me know. I'll probably release the files so that you can print your own if you want. Not really decided on that yet. But anyway, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being a part of what we're doing here. Everything's ready to go. These are going to be going into full use very soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video very soon.